let's take a look at the ingredients we need for this recipe. We need 1 cup of penne or any other pasta. And here I have taken 4 Kashmiri Red Chillies and I've removed the seeds of these chilies. I love using these chilies because these chilies give any dish a very beautiful natural red color and are not very spicy. If you don't find these, you can use half teaspoon of red chili powder. One medium-sized onion finely chopped. 4 small tomatoes. I did not find bigger ones, so I'm using 4, but if you have bigger tomatoes, you can use 2. Half teaspoon of crushed black pepper. 1 tablespoon of finely chopped garlic. Some salt to taste. Half teaspoon of mixed herbs or Italian herbs. This is a combination of oregano, basil, rosemary and thyme. One tablespoon of tomato ketchup. And these are the cheese which we're going to use. This is one processed cheese block which is around 20 grams. If you find Parmesan cheese, you can use that as well. Some mozzarella cheese cut into small pieces. This is optional, but if you can find it, it will be awesome. Now boil some water and add 4 small or 2 big tomatoes. Now add 4 Kashmiri Red Chillies. If you do not have these, you can use red chili powder later. Boil this for 10 minutes and after 10 minutes you'll see the skin will come off. Let this cool completely. Meanwhile, boil some water, add some salt to taste, and drizzle a little bit of cooking oil. Now add 1 cup of penne or any other pasta of your choice. Now we are going to let it cook till it's done. The flame should be medium to high while you are cooking the pasta. So it's been around 10 minutes and the pasta is done. I'll show you. It shouldn't be very hard and shouldn't be very soft. Oops. Okay, so here you can see the pasta is cooked nicely. It's not overcooked, but it's done. Now we'll drain the pasta. If you're doing this in your kitchen, you can directly place it under your kitchen sink. Now run some cold water onto this pasta so that this pasta doesn't stick to each other. And now keep this aside. Our tomatoes have cooled down. We'll take the skin off and also we'll remove the eye portion of these tomatoes like this. Now put this into your blender jar and grind into a smooth paste. Look at the beautiful red color. I love Kashmiri Red Chillies. In a pan, heat 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. Then add 1 tablespoon of finely chopped garlic. Saute this till it becomes golden in color. Now add 1 medium-sized onion which is finely chopped. Saute this again till it becomes golden in color. Once the onions turn golden, add the tomato puree. Now put some water in your blender jar, cover with lid, shake it and use that water. Ensure don't waste even a tiny bit of this puree. If you're not using Kashmiri Red Chillies, this is the time when you should add the red chili powder. So this is half teaspoon red chili powder which you can add if not using Kashmiri Red Chillies. Now add half teaspoon of mixed herbs which is a combination of oregano, basil, rosemary and thyme. You get it very easily in the market. Give this a good mix. Now add half teaspoon of crushed black pepper, 1 tablespoon of tomato ketchup. Give this a good mix. Cover and cook this sauce for 2 to 3 minutes. After 2 to 3 minutes, we are going to add some salt. The sauce is now ready. If you want to store this sauce, you can let this cool completely, put it in a glass jar or an airtight container and refrigerate for 3 to 4 days. If you want to keep it for longer duration, then put it in an airtight container or small plastic bags, the Ziploc pouches which we get, and then you can refrigerate these in your deep freezer or freezer section. This will remain good for a few months if you deep freeze these. So this is the glass jar which I use to refrigerate this sauce, but if you're going to deep freeze, do not use glass jar, otherwise the glass jar will break upon deep freezing. Now add the boiled pasta to this sauce. Give this a good mix and cook for another minute. This pasta is now ready. Let's see how to serve it. In a plate, put some pasta. Put some hot pasta, I would say, piping hot just out of the pan. Put some pieces of mozzarella cheese. This is optional, but if you can find mozzarella, this is a fantastic thing you can do to this pasta. You would just fall in love with this. Now place another layer of the red sauce pasta. The heat from this hot pasta will melt the cheese and it will taste awesome. Now grate some processed cheese or Parmesan cheese if you can find Parmesan. And finally garnish this pasta with some fresh coriander. Just dig in and enjoy.